On Tuesdays, every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. at DARE, which is located at 340 Lockwood Street, the Tenant and Homeowners Association meet for 2 hours to talk about housing issues. Also, if you are facing an eviction, we have Rhode Island Legal Services and Center for Justice lawyers there at DARE on Tuesdays. Get there for 6:15 if you want to speak with a lawyer. No more waiting in line. Come to DARE on Tuesdays at 6:15 to see a lawyer. Yes, and if you'd like to sign up and get on our call list for Tuesdays, there's a sign-up table there. Also, are y'all ready for some rent stabilization? Are the rents too high? Working families can't afford rent. And we're asking for 30% AMI for families that don't make a lot of money. We need a form of rent control, which is called rent stabilization. And here's what rent stabilization can do for you. It limits rent increases to a certain percentage each year based on the cost of living. So you will not be priced out and homeless. Rent stabilization also creates a rent board with tenants and landlords who can resolve their disputes. Every dispute shouldn't end up in court. And every dispute shouldn't end in an eviction. We do not have policy that, we do not have policy here. Wait a minute, I'm drawing a blank, I'm sorry. All right, I'll go back to that. Also, tenants are guaranteed a renewable year-long lease, which means at the end of the year, your landlord can't kick you out. I think it's very inhumane, and for the past 3 years, landlords have been disposing of their tenants for no reason at all. So come campaign with us. It came back to me, there is no expungement of evictions, so evictions follow you around like a criminal record, and that needs to stop. Dating back to the first eviction. When landlords see an eviction, it's a stain on your character. They don't want you. And that is so unfair. A lot of evictions are illfully gotten. And it's time for us to band together to get protections. Tenant protections. Landlords have formed a pact against tenants. But we will win in the end. Why? Because we will stick together. There will be no more pricing out of tenants. And the gentrification in the city needs to stop. Because if it doesn't, we'll have a city full of homeless folks. And crime. And rich people at the top. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Are y'all ready to march? Thank you all for coming out. Don't forget Tuesday nights, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at DARE 340 Lockwood Street with the Tenant and Homeowners Association as we campaign for rent stabilization for Providence.